6:30 a.m. right now on this Thursday, March 27th. I'm Michael Gorgiulo. Darlene Rodriguez has the morning off. Adelle Caballero tracking several slowdowns right now. And Storm Team 4's LaRosa here with today's forecast. Great pictures from Chopper 4.
So beautiful. And, a winning forecast. So we're hopeful, as we always are at the start of the season. We've got another beautiful view of that brightening sky looking into Nassau County of Lake Success. And so far, so good. It looks like traffic is moving. We've got Adelle's full report for you coming up in just a second. Weather-wise, yes, just a little cooler than it was this time yesterday by 5-10 degrees in some spots. So feeling the chill. 34 at Central Park, White Plains at 32, Islip here at 34 degrees, Monticello down below freezing. Just a little bit of a breeze. That'll pick up a little bit more into this afternoon. So you still want the jacket, even though we get all of this gorgeous sunshine. By 1 o'clock, just 46 degrees. We'll see 51 through 4 p.m. Our high today up to 52. And it does remain cool, but clear and dry through 10 o'clock. Still just into the mid-40s. All right, 6:31 right now. Let's get an update on that traffic. Good morning, Adelle.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to all of our viewers. Traffic in Brooklyn, not in great shape right now. Bell Parkway eastbound heading into exit 11, just past exit 11. Actually, we've got a crash here taking out 2 lanes. You've got bumper to bumper both ways through the area. We will, of course, keep a close eye on this and keep you updated on that. Heading into New Jersey, Turnpike northbound inner roadway construction has cleared out. We're just waiting for that western spur construction to clear out as well. And your N train delays both ways. Give yourself some extra time. Michael, back to you.
Adelle, thank you very much. We have new one for taking a look at school. How many kids are going to show up today with their Yankees and Mets jerseys on, right?
I hope a lot, because the game is starting as maybe you're getting off at the bus stop, right? 3:05 first pitch. So through the day today, grab that nice Yankees jacket. It's chilly out there, but nice for recess as temperatures climb into the low 50s. Major warm up for the weekend, though. We'll break down the rain arrival as well in the 10-day forecast.
All right, Maria, thank you very much.
In Brooklyn right now, Bell Parkway eastbound, keeping a close eye on this crash just past exit 11. You've got 2 lanes closed off. Coming up, we'll let you know just how far back those delays are going. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the Cross Bronx Expressway. More delays here westbound heading into 3rd Avenue. You're watching Today in New York.
Checking with Maria, taking a look at high temperatures. Some days it's going to be way different than others.
I know. But looking at that boardwalk, you're thinking about summer.
Right.
It's going to be feeling like summer, technically late May kind of temperatures here by Saturday. But you can see March is going to march, and we're all over the place leading into a chillier start to April. So let's get you started out the door this morning. It does feel on the cool side as we do already have the brightening skies. 36 degrees. We check in at LaGuardia with a west-northwest wind at about 14. So a little breeze from time to time is going to keep it feeling cool at times with all that sunshine, though. So that'll go a long way. 50 degrees at 3 o'clock on our way up to a high of 52. You can see clear skies through the late evening and the overnight temperatures holding in the mid 40s. So our first dash of rain coming late Friday. So not for nonstop here, not for the entire night. And then really by Saturday morning starts to dry out. And that's the beauty of this warm up. We get the sunshine, at least some of the sunshine, or at least dry conditions to go along with it. We're on the south side of this front, but it's a wavy boundary. So we're going to be right on the edge the whole time with us on the one side and then maybe on the cool side. That's what we expect on Sunday. So it's back to 40s and 50s, back to some rain. And then this cold front sweeps through with more rain and a chance for storms. And of course, that drier air. So if you're already looking to the weekend, maybe the kids are at it with sports and outside, it's going to be a warm one, dry and some sunshine, 70s, even a few 80s. Montauk, you're staying in the 50s on Saturday. And then that east wind sets in and it's back to kind of gray, drizzly and showery and temps in the 40s and 50s. No drizzle today. Wall-to-wall sunshine, 52 for the high, 43 degrees overnight. And those northwest winds shift to the southwest. That's going to help bring us back up into the low 60s. By the time we get to Sunday and Monday, we go through another temperature change. And then Monday and Tuesday, yet again, a temperature change. Upper 40s near 50 degrees for highs. By the end of the week, we're back into some milder temperatures, but also the rain chances. All right, 6:48 right now. Adelle, how are things looking out there?
Pretty slow, at least here on the Bell Parkway. Eastbound side, just past exit 11, Flatbush Avenue, we've got a crash. It has been cleared from the roadway, but we do still have a 1 lane closed off here for what looks like a fuel spill. You can see police there are still on the scene. And as you make your way through the area, you'll be fine, but delays right now still holding steady, going all the way back to about exit 8 for Coney Island Avenue. So that's definitely going to cost you some some extra time. And of course, as Tracy has been keeping us posted on, today is opening day for the Yankees. They will face off against the Brewers. First pitch at 3:05 p.m. You're going to want to stick to your 4B or D trains. And then heading down into Queens Belt Parkway westbound slows you down into JFK Airport. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. 6:40. Thank you for streaming with us on this Thursday. It's March 27th. I'm Michael Gorgiulo. Darlene Rodriguez is off this morning. Adelle Caballero is going to talk about getting out to the Yankees game today in just a bit. Storm Team 4's LaRosa is going to talk about what you find when you get to the Yankees game.
Wow, but 140 something days ago.
I know, it's hard to believe, right? I feel like we just had the World Series.
Yeah, exactly. Well, tis the season to grab that sunscreen because we're going to have plenty of sunshine. And of course, that late March sun getting stronger and stronger. It sure is a very pretty preview of that weather there, looking at the George Washington Bridge. The big picture showing, we're not tracking any imminent rainfall and very little in the way of any clouds either. So that's always a good start. Temperature wise, it is chilly. We're climbing above freezing by now in many spots. But look at the wind forecast. Still a little bit breezy to gusty at times during the afternoon. And with temperatures slightly below average, you still want at least a long sleeve cover up. 48 degrees by 2 o'clock. We're headed up to 52. And again, first pitch temperature for the Yanks into that near 50 degree range. We'll stay in the mid 40s for the early part of the overnight. Notice more clouds moving in, but we do stay dry through tomorrow morning. All right, let's check out the traffic situation. Adele, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to all of our viewers. Now, of course, today is opening day for the Yankees. If you happen to be one of the lucky people heading out to the game, as I have been saying, it is first pitches at 3:05 p.m. You can bet those roadways are going to be packed. You're going to want to stick to your 4B or D trains instead. Also, LIRR Metro North, great options for you. Heading out to New Jersey, quick reminder, 80 both ways remain shut down by exit 34 because of construction due to multiple sinkholes in the area. 46 or 10 would be your way around it. Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thank you so much. With Maria looking at our weather across our boroughs, Maria.
Yeah, it's a cool start. We have temperatures in the 30s across the boroughs, from Brooklyn and Queens, Staten Island now at freezing, and the Bronx as well with bright skies for now. But we are tracking rain for some as early as tomorrow night. But for everybody, more likely Sunday into Monday. I'm going to talk about the timing for that and, of course, the big warm-up, at least briefly, in that 10-day forecast.
Maria, thank you so much. Still to come with someone allegedly hit in
Who could be? If you're heading out to the rails, your 2, 3, B, C, and N trains, you've got delays coming up in a few minutes. We're going to let you know what's going to slow you down on the roadways throughout the day. Let's take a live look outside right now onto delays on the Gowanus Expressway eastbound into the Brooklyn Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.
Because the ocean is still really chilly. We're talking 40s and 50s, but air temperature, when you're at the level of 78 degrees, that's more in line with what is average for late May, early June. So technically we're going to have those summer feels by the weekend, but you can see with the colors and the ups and downs here, temperatures are going to be all over the place. So March is definitely marching here. We've got, though, right now, some sunshine and a chilly start to this late March morning. Temperatures climbing out of the 30s into the low to mid 40s by about lunchtime. We're headed up to 52 for the high, which is great for first pitch weather. If you're heading to Yankee Stadium, we will see a little bit of a breeze from time to time, so you still want that jacket. And it stays clear overnight tonight. Then we start to the beginning of all the changes over the next couple days. First, the clouds tomorrow. But by late tomorrow, that first little dash of some rainfall that comes in and out. So Saturday morning is dry, but we're also looking at a mainly dry Saturday afternoon. So that warmth goes along with that. But this is the boundary that's going to give us some headaches here. It's wavy. So on one side, really warm. On the other side, pretty chilly. And we're kind of right on the edge the whole time. So we'll be going back and forth here. And along with that cold front on Monday, that's going to push through some more rainfall, even some thunder and another warm up before the cooler air settles in time for April. Now, again, this weekend's all over the place, from Saturday, some sun and 78 to that cool east wind and those showers and in the 50s. So be ready for those changes. Today, though, we're in the 50s, but we're under all of that sunshine. West winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then overnight tonight down to 43 degrees. Tomorrow, yes, we'll manage the 60s and those west winds picking back up. By Saturday, the 70s, again, all over the place temperature wise. By Tuesday, the rain is done. April 1st, Hello, up to 50 degrees, and a few days, I should say a day or two in the 40s before another brief warm up and in and out of some of those rain showers. So pretty unsettled as we roll into April. All right, let's see how things are moving along this morning. Adele, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to everyone streaming with us. Just a couple of quick reminders here to start things off. First up, Ronkonkoma branch buses will continue to replace trains running from 7 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. This is for necessary track work. Also, because of track work, Babylon branch will be running on a revised schedule through the overnight. This will be going on until April, and Ronkonkoma branch until May. So just bear that in mind. And then, of course, as we have been reporting, everyone impacted by that 80 closure over by exit 34 with your New Jersey Transit Morrison Essex branch, specifically the Morristown line, you will have a 50% off discount, meaning you will not have to pay your going trip. Your return trip, though, you will have to pay if you are heading to or coming from Hackettstown, Mount Olive, Netcong, Lake Hopatcong, and Mount Arlington commuters heading out to the roads right now. As a reminder, we do have the Yankees opening day, or today is Yankees opening day. Of course, they will face off against the Brewers at 3:05 p.m. is first pitch. Of course, best bet is to stick to your mass transit, 4B or D trains. Also, a Metro North and LIRR, great options for you. And driving around today, just keep in mind alternate side parking rules and meter rules are also in effect citywide. Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thank you so much. Happening today.